2, 1, and we're live. Go ahead, pal.
Hi. Yeah, it's week 6 of Dude Ranch Pigskin Pick'ems. Danny Hammer's back in the good old United States of America. 7-5 last week. The midweek. So
There's
far,
a great week.
Waz is still in the lead with 100. Or no, Waz is up to 215 points because he was undefeated again last week.
Wow.
Brady's second, 170, Drew 130, and I am almost cracking that 100-point fucking mark. I'm right there. I can taste it.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for the 7-5. I had a shitty week.
So did I. I went 1 and 2.
And that's what I'm saying. This week I'm gonna follow all of Brady. I'm betting on all of Brady's picks. Usually he bounces back big time whenever. I
really dove into some picks.
Dude,
I like
my picks this week. I hope I liked so many picks. I hope I didn't choose the wrong fucking ones because there was some that I left.
To be fair to my sperm bank though, Kansas was fucking down 3 in the fourth quarter, getting 16.5. I don't know. What the fuck happened there? I don't.
I just saw the final score. I was like, damn, they got fucking shit.
It was they were down 3 at the start. They were down like 3 to 6 points the whole game up until the last 10 minutes. They just got fucking.
That was my upset. Remember? That was my upset. I was like, oh, I might have a fucking shot here.
Oh yeah, and then my upset too. My upset's up a touchdown at halftime and loses by 3 scores.
No, I walked that back. My upset was Auburn over Georgia, which almost hit. Yeah, Brady's getting. He went deep into it because hunting season started. He's out in the woods. He never sees any fucking deer, so he got nothing to do but fucking but look at football games.
That's probably why I don't see deer because I'm looking at football games. They're probably walking right past me.
They're
like, oh, here he is, the fucking degenerate's back in the tree. We can walk right past him. No, I've actually, you know what? I've seen a good abundance of deer so far this year. It's been a good start to the year. Just been hot. That's the problem. I need a cold front, boys. We got one coming in Saturday. Cold front Saturday.
All right. We just want to hop right into it.
Yes.
Mr. America, undefeated. Waz, go ahead and you can start us off.
Yep, that's right. In the last 2 weeks, I am 6-0. Just got to throw that out there.
White hot.
All right. This week, my first pick is going to be Texas, -6.5 versus Oklahoma. I see them beating them by about 48 fucking points. I don't think that's going to be close. That was close to being my sperm bank. Second pick, Utah State, +2.5 versus Colorado State. Colorado State sucks. They just fucking played Colorado tight because it's a fucking rivalry game. The rest of the year, you're going to see fucking Colorado State suck fucking dick. And they're going to be back to being the suck dick Colorado State Rams this week. And I'm glad that they played Colorado so tight. That way I could get Utah State +2.5. Easy. That's
you are saying one. Utah State, right?
Yeah, Utah State.
Okay. Utah State.
Yeah, the first time I was like, I don't know who the fuck he just said.
All right, good picks. Honestly, I was gonna go with Oklahoma in this Red River shootout, getting the 6.5 points because this is generally a close game because it's a rivalry. But I looked at the numbers. I took a deep look at the numbers, and the numbers do favor Texas big time in this game.
Yeah, Texas just missed my cut.
I was gonna take Oklahoma until I looked into it, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay away from that.
Texas looks like they're back. They look elite.
Yeah, they're gonna fall off here in a few weeks, but I think they're golden right now.
I mean, Oklahoma ain't no slouches either. They're putting up like 55 points a fucking game.
Yeah, but against who? Fucking Kansas State?
Yeah, the same teams Texas is playing, basically.
Yeah.
But no, the numbers favor you in that. Drew, give me 2 picks.
All right, my 2 picks. First one, I'm going to the team that anally pillaged my emotions on Sunday. And I'm hoping to join the anal pillaging. Give me the Houston Texans +1.5 on the road against the Falcons. CJ Stroud, he looks good. They look like a pretty good young football squadron down there in Houston. And Atlanta just got beat by the London Jaguars, who's not that good of a football team. So, yeah, give me Houston plus 1.5 against the Falcons. My next pick, I'm going to go with another team that also anally pillaged me a few weeks back. Give me the Iowa Hawkeyes minus 1.5 at home against Purdue. A lot of people are buying hype in Purdue because they just beat the fuck out of, Illinois last week.
I bought into them. And a big pick 'em, baby. You pick one, you ride them.
I still remember what you said. When I see a pick 'em in college football, I pick one.
So Iowa minus 1.5. I think they control the ball on the ground and win that game pretty comfortably.
You know their starting quarterback's out for the season, right?
Fine, they're gonna run it.
Okay, because I was looking at Iowa too. I was like 1.5 at home. That looks fucking sexy. But then I went and looked at the injury report. Cade McNamara is out for the year.
No worries.
I mean, not like he was lighting up fucking scoreboards or anything like that, but just saying.
Yeah, they just need a game manager to come in there and hand the football off.
Yeah, you'd think. Brady, give me 2 picks.
Okay. I will give you my first pick, which will be the Tennessee Titans money line because it's a pick 'em over the Indianapolis Colts. I don't know if this is just the NFL throwing us fucking for a loop, but the Titans just fucking dog walked the Bungles. Now they got the Colts who aren't really that good, I don't think. I think they're okay, but I don't know. I love the Titans in this game. This is one of my best bets. It's close to my sperm bank, but I really like my sperm bank. Second game, give me the Ragin' Cajuns minus 1.5 over Texas State.
Going back to the well to swagger you, right?
I had them as an upset last week. And they look pretty good. They folded a little bit at the end, but they're at home this week. Texas State lost to Utsa, and Utsa ain't very good this year. So
hey, what's that Bev that Mumster got behind you? It looks pretty good.
You know what? And I was gonna say, not only am I locked in on these picks, I have the second greatest doctor of all time behind me here, Dr. Shivago. He's sleeping, but that's all right. He'll be up here. He'll be awake here at some point.
Looks like he had one too many of those Bevs sitting beside him.
He might have. Yeah, he might have.
All right. My turn. All right, my first pick. We talked about this earlier. I have rode this team a couple times. I am 2-0 with them because they're 3-0 ATS against Notre Dame. I'm taking Louisville at home plus 6.5. Like I said, they're 3-0 against the spread in their last 3 against Notre Dame. They're 7-0 ATS in their last 7 games at home. This is a big-time Saturday night game. I look forward to be close. I look for Louisville to hang within 6.5. Their offense averaging 37 points a game, 300 in the air, and 200 on the fucking ground. You can go when I'm done. I didn't interrupt you. I like Louisville plus 6.5. My second pick, I'm going to the NFL. I like the fucking 49ers minus 3.5 against the Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. They're going to be fired up. Carrie Underwood's going to be singing. Also, they're 3-1 ATS this year. 12-3 ATS at home in their last 15 games at home. 9-0 ATS in their last 9 at home. 12-3 ATS overall in their last 15 games. 49ers are a covering team. They also boasting the best defense in the NFL, the 4th best scoring offense in the NFL. I like the 49ers. I honestly thought this line was going to be a little bit higher, so I like it at 3.5. Go ahead, Waz. What do you got to say?
All right. So you gave your input on Oklahoma and Texas. I would just like to say that I think the reason why Louisville's 4-0 ATS in the last 4 against Notre Dame is usually because the fucking spread's about 28 to 30 points. That's pretty close spread.
Yeah. No, I have no problem with you giving your input. I didn't want it right before I picked you. Whenever I was done, fine. I knew you were going to say something. I was just going to say wait till I was done. I have no problem with that. It does. I think Notre Dame's probably going to win the game, but I was like, it's Saturday night fucking game, prime time. They're going to fucking keep this game closed in the KFC fucking stadium or whatever the fuck they call it. Louisville's not a slouch this year. They're undefeated, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. Or do they have 1 loss? Mm-mm. They're undefeated.
They are. Yeah, they are.
They're a varsity football program.
I'm 2-0 ATS with Louisville this year.
Those are your boys.
I got to find a team to ride. Waz got Liberty. Brady got the Raging Cajuns. I got to find a team. I'm 2-0 with them. I go 3-0 ATS with them. I got to keep riding them.
I don't have a team to ride this year yet. I haven't
You
found
don't have one.
I haven't found my squad. I'll find them. They're out there. Maybe they're out here on the beach with me, right behind me, probably.
Speaking of Waz, what's with the sunglasses, Drew?
Brady's rocking the shades, and I'm at the beach. You're at the beach. You got to wear shades. You got to look like cool guy Paul. So it's me.
Brady got the sunglasses on like he's about to go make an arrest and use excessive force while he's doing it.
I'm on vacation. I had a bad week. I needed to come back relaxed. I'm on vacation, so.
All right, Hammer, give me an upset pick.
All right. You went against your boys last week, and this week I'm going against them. Give me Kentucky on the money line. They are plus 14.5 dogs. I think you were just 1 week off of the fucking upset on the Georgia train. I think it happens this week. Kentucky, they're looking like a good football team this year. And I think that the way that I do my fucking goddamn underdogs, I don't think Kentucky is deserving to be 14.5 dogs. I think it should be closer. I think they got a chance to win this game.
Yeah, no, you're right about that 14.5 because Georgia hasn't really been. Their offense looks like the talent's there. You can see it. The offensive line, of course, they're like a bunch of fucking woolly mammoths. But yeah, like their offense just doesn't look good. They're not lighting up the scoreboard. And Kentucky's playing good football this year. The only thing I don't like about that though is because it's between the hedges down in Athens.
Yeah,
I liked Auburn last week because it was in Auburn.
Yeah.
I'd have never picked Auburn if it was in Georgia. But I mean, man, good luck to you.
Good luck to you.
I definitely like them to cover that spread though.
Yeah.
Sure. Drew, give me an upset.
All right, my upset. Phone call just rang right before I made my pick. Kenny Pickett's going to play this weekend, so that means Mason Rudolph's going to be inactive for Sunday, meaning he will be able to attend Saturday night's game. Oklahoma State, the Cowboys, they're catching 11.5 to Kansas State. I like them Cowboys, baby. Boom, boom, boom. Love
Wait, they're giving 11.5, right?
No, Oklahoma State's catching 11.5 points. Oklahoma State's my dog. To Kansas State. Kansas State's an all right football team. But like I said, Mason Rudolph, and I heard James Washington, I don't think he's doing too much now these days. He'll probably be there too.
Jimmy Washington.
Stillwater then?
What's that?
That's in Stillwater?
Yeah.
Damn. When's the last time Oklahoma State's ever caught that many points at home?
I don't know, but I saw it and I jumped on it. Because Kenny's starting, so Mason's got a lot of time on his hands. He'll be in Stillwater.
I really thought
Kansas
you were
State's
going.
been doing some greasy shit this year, to be honest.
I thought he was going Steelers there, but then I was like,
I did too.
I was like, whoa, wait, it's an upset pick. Although you could have used the Steelers as an upset though.
I think we're 4.5. Yeah. Well, my thing about that was we won 2 straight, and I picked them finally, and we lost. So kind of in my head, it's my fault. So I didn't want to. So I can't do that. Like I don't want to be the reason they lose. You know.
All right. Well, where the hell's Brady at? I guess he's not there. All right. I'll give my upset. I'm going with Woo Pig at Ole Miss.
Oh,
they're catching 11.5. Woo Pig's they're a pretty good ball club, but this is why I picked them. I looked for a decent sized spread in 2 teams that I knew were kind of similar, but Arkansas 7-3 straight up last 10 against Ole Miss. It's going to be an upset. Why not a team that's beat them 7 out of the last fucking 10 times?
Yeah, KJ Jefferson. KJ Jefferson looks good down there.
I like Woo Pig.
Brady said Carter just woke up, so he had to go. Sent me his upset. His upset is the Syracuse Orange over North Carolina.
That was one I was looking at too.
That's only 8.5, so that's only the regular 30.
Yeah.
And he gave me a sperm bang. We'll save that. We'll come around to him.
Where's Sarah? She's not home? All right, sperm bank lock of the week was.
All right. Hold on a second. Someone's calling me. It's Liberty. They said,
I knew it.
Don't pick us this week. We're
No?
not going to do it. This is the week that I stay off of Liberty. They got a big spread. I don't like them to cover it this week. They said, lay off us this week. We'll get back to you next week. They're going to call me back next week. Always call Liberty. They'll let you know what's going to happen. I've got Alabama -2.5 against A&M. Alabama looked real shaky at the beginning of the fucking season, especially when they put fucking shitbag Buckner in there. That other quarterback, Shake Milton from the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been putting him in there. And he's been looking better and better. And I think that they got a way better fucking ball club than 2.5 points than A&M. I love Bama in this fucking game. I think they're going to win by fucking 30. They've been waxing people.
Hell has officially frozen over, boys. Watts is no longer upset about that pounding that Notre Dame took in the national championship like 20 years ago. All right, Drew.
Kind of want to change it now because I got the same exact pick. Waz kind of stole my fucking thunder. Alabama -2.5, baby. It feels way too fucking easy. A&M 2 weeks ago lost their starting quarterback. They're on some backup lefty, and he's dog shit. And, Bama, I think, starting to hit the strides. And Texas A&M's on the tracks, and the train's coming through, baby. Roll Tide.
I'm not ever saying that, but.
What's Brady's sperm bank?
Brady said Alabama -2.5. That's what. Well, I don't want to say anything because I read what Brady's message is. I knew what mine was. I heard you say it, and I know something else. So,
well, that just takes me right into my thing, and I'm going to tell you people right now, we don't collab on this. We do not collab. My sperm bank is a fucking team that will be singing songs of the Southland. They do love their fucking governor. I jumped on this like a wild dog when I seen it. Bama -2.5. When is the last time Bama has given up less than 3 points in a football game? It's probably been 25 fucking years. They're 9-1 against A&M in their last 10 games. I got some numbers. By an average score of 41-23. So they usually piss pound A&M. They're 4-2 ATS. More importantly, they're 9-1 in their last ATS in their last 10 October games. Look, I've watched Alabama the last couple of weeks, and they were struggling earlier on in the year because they were breaking in a bunch of new offensive linemen because they put like 3 to 5 offensive linemen in the NFL every fucking year. I've watched them the last 2 weeks. That line's looking good. That offense is looking good. They're just moving people out of the way. Bama will be. I think they're going to win out. They'll get to the SEC championship game, and we'll see what happens between them and Georgia. But they'll be in the mix for the college football playoff because they're back.
And if you motherfuckers need any incentive to bet on this fucking game, this might be the first ever game that I've picked on the show in favor of Alabama. And the fellas, I don't think we've ever had a fucking sperm bank all the same fucking pick. And it's certainly never been Alabama because I've never picked them on the show, ever. We've been doing this shit for 3 fucking years.
That's what I mean. When I heard you say Alabama, I was like, holy fuck, we all got Alabama.
Yeah, because Drew, well, we don't collab, but Drew did kind of know mine because I sent him a text earlier and said, I seen a fucking sperm bank that I was jumping on like a wild fucking dog. And he says, is it in the SEC? And I texted him and I said, well, I'll tell you what, they do love their governor down there. He didn't get
Brady, we are in a cohesive unit, and we have all picked Alabama as our sperm bank lock of the week. Even me. And I hate
even was the first time he's ever picked Alabama on this show.
You're muted.
Yeah, you're muted, kid.
Is this the first time we've all had the same sperm bank? I don't remember.
Yeah,
that
that's
Yeah.
the
ever
first time
happened.
we've ever had.
We just said
Like we've
that
had
too.
4 of the same picks, but they were all mixed. Like they might be Waz's sperm bank, they might be one of our sperm banks.
They
might be
love
two
the
of you guys.
governor.
I love the governor. They're going to be singing
Yeah.
songs in the Southland of the Dude Ranch podcast, picking all Alabama.
Nick Saban should fly us down to the game because of that. Again, we guaranteed him a win. We guaranteed him a win and a cover. So
Yep.
When I seen that, I actually went to a couple different sites to make sure that was true, and I wasn't like seeing some kind of typo.
yeah, because he texted me this morning. He said we might have the same sperm bank or something. I said
Because I knew Drew was picking it. I fucking knew it.
Yeah. I've been waiting to get back on the Alabama train, and I seen a line like this. I don't care if it's a trap. I'm fucking taking a bite out of that fucking hook.
Oh yeah, I'm like a fan. I can't help myself.
That's a fucking trap. Everyone's falling for. Everyone's gonna fall for that trap.
It's weird though because the betting public's only about 60%. It's early still, but it's 60% favorite.
I feel like people, if you're watching this, get on it ASAP because I don't know why. I feel like that line's gonna jump to at least 4 or 5.5 would be my guess.
Right, I'm putting my bet in right after the show's over.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I bet you by the end of the week this could end up at 5 or 6 because everyone's gonna start dumping their money on Alabama.
Yeah,
at 2.5.
That's because they all love the governor.
They all love the governor.
I mean, usually Alabama just even on a fucking normal spread they get pounded a lot.
Yeah.
And now that it's 2.5, people are gonna say, "Oh, okay, yeah, man." Putting money.
And now you know that they get it done in October. 9-1 ATS in their last 10 October games.
Yeah. Me and Nick Saban were out here on the beach together, and I'd do it.
He better be down in where the fuck is Texas A&M?
College Station.
College Station. That's it. Let's keep my memory. I'm getting old, dude. One thing I always remember is college towns.
Yeah.
Gig 'em. Yeah. Isn't that what they say? Gig 'em.
Gig 'em.
Hey.
Oh, Brady, I like your upset. I was thinking of taking that myself.
Hey, Grizz. You know college towns. I'm going to name one. You tell me what college is there.
Well, I just said I'm getting
Fayetteville.
That's Woo Pig.
Yeah.
Woo Pig.
Woo Pig.
He's got it. He's got it.
Woo Pig.
Who was everyone else's upsets? Who was the other upsets?
I took Oklahoma State over Kansas State.
I got Kentucky over Georgia.
You know
Oklahoma State over Ole Miss.
You know Oklahoma State lost 33-7 to South Alabama.
Alabama's a good football squadron.
They're not that good. They're not that good.
And Brady, I picked Woo Pig 11.5 against Ole Miss. They are 7-3 in their last 10 against Ole Miss.
But Brady, you didn't hear why I took Oklahoma State though. Well, because Kenny's starting, so Mason's going to be inactive, so he's going to have a lot of time to be down there. He's going to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I wish he was starting for us, but whatever. Can't have everything in life.
All right, Waz, what's it feel like being back in the USA?
I can breathe. It's crazy. No, like in Okinawa, it's like 175 fucking % humidity. I landed in San Diego and there was a breeze, and I was like, "Holy fuck! Feels like fucking wintertime."
Wait till you come back here. You might die.
You're gonna get off the plane and instantly catch fucking hypothermia.
Yeah. Although it's warm here this week.
It is kind of nice.
I got my second class fucking swim qual tomorrow.
I didn't even know you knew how to swim.
Yeah. I had to pass one of them in boot camp. The next one I'm doing tomorrow is a little harder. I have to do butterfly, side stroke, backstroke, and freestyle. And then I have to do a couple different floating techniques.
Why?
Did you ever see anyone fail their swim test in like basic training?
Oh yeah. Now this
Why
is going
would you
to
even
sound...
go to the Navy if you didn't know how to swim?
Now hold on a second. This is going to sound really bad.
Oh boy.
After we got done with our swim test, they had all of us in the classroom And the instructor walks in. He's like, all right, if you failed, stand up. And I shit you not, everybody that stood up was an African American.
I knew that's where that was going. I knew that's where that was going.
We're canceled, boys.
And I giggled, and a couple people looked at me sideways, but everyone was like, yeah, we are giggling inside.
It's not racist, Drew. Black people admit they're not good swimmers. They even admit it.
Yeah, like how many white people do you see that can dunk a basketball? White men
Right,
can't
they said
jump.
who
They
can
made a
dunk a
whole
basketball in
movie.
this class.
Yeah, the
Quads
dude
would have
ranch
been
is
Oh,
done.
we're going down a rabbit hole. We gotta
Yeah,
get out.
we're done.
We gotta
Because
get
white
the
men
fuck
can't
out.
jump. They made a whole
Yeah,
fucking
I
movie
know,
about it.
but we're
Suck it.
We're getting into a hole here. We gotta get out.
It's a rabbit hole we can't go down, boys.
Who knows how to edit?
Not me.
Yeah, fuck it.
I upload full-length videos, uncut. Like my favorite pornos, uncut. No
like your
editing.
dick uncut.
There was
Oh,
nothing there
gross.
that was
He's
gonna get us canceled.
uncircumcised?
No, I'm cut. I'm cut.
Oh, I was going to
cut.
say, that's gross.
I'm cut.
That's just
Hey,
common knowledge, man.
Brady's
Memes
double.
made about
Brady's
that shit.
fucking double cut.
I am double cut.
What'd they do? Fuck up and cut off your whole tip of your cock the first time?
No, I don't know what the fuck they did. I was
They're like,
an
oh,
infant.
shit.
I was an infant.
Oh fuck, we missed
And
it.
and it really stunted my growth, them fuckers. They really fucked me.
No, it was because they had this fucking 180-year-old doctor come in. And I was like, oh, hell no. And they was like, no, he's the family doctor.
And you failed me. You failed me. You should have taken a stand.
You should have.
And you failed me. And it has cost me everything. I'm a tiny man down there.
That old fucker cut off half of Brady's cock and put it in his pocket to suck on later.
That's fucking sick.
He used it like a fucking lollipop.
That's oh man, this just took a turn for the worse.
Now that's a rabbit hole right there. You went down a rabbit hole there.
Actually, when we were in the hospital with Carter, luckily the whatever the fuck they're called, the midwife.
Wait, what did that doctor look like?
I don't fucking know. I was an infant.
Hey, hold on, Brady. Look behind you. Does that look like the doctor? I think you have a picture on him fucking sucking on half of your penis.
The doctor that was doing the circumcisions at the hospital for us apparently fucked like 8 in a row up. So the midwife came in and was like, I wouldn't let him touch anything down there. And I was like, all right. I said, I got PTSD. I said, no.
Oh, yo, I forgot to say this on the game day show. I forgot to plug this movie. Have any of you guys watched that National Champions yet on Netflix?
You did plug
No.
Huh?
You did plug it.
Did I? No. I had a jump off. I forgot. And you guys watch it yet?
No.
It's fucking good.
I'm a hardworking man now, Big Grizz.
You can
I
still watch it.
don't got time for them fucking games.
You got time for movies. You got time to
He's
still.
texting me all fucking day long.
He still sits there and sucks Kenny Pickett's imaginary penis. I don't even think the guy has.
Drew doesn't
I don't
have
think
time
he
for
has
anything else. He has to go into work with his fucking nightstick and harass the fucking prisoners like that one dude on the Green Mile. Stepping on fucking mice and shit.
Do you go in there and tell him about an obscure Kenny Pickett fact that how he's equal to fucking Tom Brady or
Them
fucking Manning their first 5 games?
Them prisoners are probably like, oh shit, here comes fucking CEO Gates. He's gonna talk about how he'd suck Kenny Pickett off.
No, they're all big Kenny Pickett guys.
Didn't even suck on his clitoris. Kenny Pickett's hung like Bucky Larson.
We haven't got one all week though.
Bucky Larson turned out to be a star, dude.
You know what I'm talking about? Those fucking things Drew always sends comparing Kenny Pickett to like Peyton Manning's first 5 games or some shit like that.
Well, I think deep down it's not even that deep. He sees it. He just won't admit it. And that's okay. He just keeps sending his thumbs up emojis in the chat. He won't admit it.
Oh, is that what the thumbs up emojis are? He's like getting a little pissed off. He's
trying to diffuse me in the chat. He's trying to diffuse me, but I won't be diffused.
He's trying to keep receipts.
Did you see what they said on the Pat McAfee show today though?
He got the thumbs up in his picture right there.
Yeah, I know. They said that this is looking like the beginning of the end of the Mike Tomlin era. So
perhaps.
It's like Andy Reid in Philly, man. Andy Reid's a great coach, but it just didn't work. It's okay. It happens.
It's the roster. Like, this is the one thing. Was you're an impartial fucking fan. You're not a Steeler fan. Do you think Steeler fans will absolutely not admit that the roster sucks? They'll blame every fucking buddy. They'll blame the grounds crew before they blame the fucking roster.
No, if you actually think that this roster's any good, you're a fucking buffoon.
There's a couple honestly, how can you blame coaches? I don't understand how.
Well, because we did have a good roster before. We've had plenty of good rosters. We were 13-3 like 5 years ago. We're the number 1 seed in the AFC and lost at home to the fucking Jaguars.
Our defense sucked.
Okay, but it was a good roster. If you go 13-3 in the fucking NFL, you have a good roster. What about the year we started out 12-0?
Oh, we sucked, and you knew that was fraudulent.
That was a fraudulent team.
No,
that was fraudulent.
12-0. That was fraudulent as fuck.
Hey, I would like to say that the fact that Najee Harris doesn't look like a fucking animal on your team proves that you guys have a fucking dog shit roster.
Yeah, I'd like for Najee to
especially line.
Hey, real quick,
good running back, but he gets no fucking blocking.
No, every time he touches the ball, there's a fucking dude in his ass.
Yeah,
yeah,
at least 2.
Yeah,
look at all his runs that he makes something out of. He always has to break a tackle at the line of scrimmage.
You got to
like he works hard for every fucking he looks like he's working harder for every fucking yard he gains than any back in the NFL.
Yeah, and then Jalen Warren comes in and they open up a fucking canale for the guy.
Well, usually because it's on 3rd down and long. That's usually when Jalen Warren gets in long runs.
But like, I watch these other games. I watch the other games. The teams on 1st and 10, they get a fucking gap for 5 yards. That looks like the easiest 5 yards the running backs had in his fucking life. We get a 5-yard rush. Like, goddamn, Najee needs a fucking drive off.
He just carried fucking 4 dudes for 5 yards.
Yeah.
Hey, can we talk real quick about me and Waz's trade? That really went well for me, Waz, and I appreciate it.
That's 1 week, my friend.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but didn't Bijan play really good too?
He had 18 points, but Alvin Kamara outscored him.
Yeah, but here's the thing. That's only 1 week with Kamara. Just wait. Because
his first week back. He hasn't played in 4 weeks and didn't practice all
but
year.
I'm telling you, I watched that goddamn Saints fucking offensive line, and they fucking sucked dick.
Well, yeah, I know Alvin Kamara is not going to fucking run the ball good. He's not that great of a. He never really runs the ball good. He had 11 receptions.
I know that, and hey, listen, hey, that trade worked out well for both of us because I got Olave and fucking Bijan, and I think they're going to be very good. My receiving core, I'm starting to have to fucking choose what receiver is going to fucking play who and where, except for that absolute unit of a man that plays for Las Vegas that got 10 points in 1 drive last week.
Yeah, look who he played.
I don't give a fucking rat's ass if he played for Ferndale High School.
Oh, yeah. How about that fucking prick in the comments of WJC coming at Ferndale like that? What a fucking douchebag. And how does that make you feel, Grizz, as a Johnstown alum? You guys are now being considered the new Ferndale.
Well, first of all, that guy was probably he's probably alumni in Ferndale, I guess.
I don't know, but how does it feel that you're in the same breath as Ferndale?
Yeah, well, if you're a Ferndale alum, what the fuck are you doing at a Johnstown High School game?
No, it was WJAC. It was the news page. Honestly, I don't even know why the fuck I went in there to the comments. Sometimes I just pop in the WJAC post comments because you see some real ragtag units in there, and it just happened to be the one I saw.
That's where I found offensive coordinator.
Yeah, you see some good shit in there, man.
Have you been noticing the group chat keeps saying offense of linemen?
Yeah, we should just say that for everything now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, 90% of my time on Facebook is just looking at comments.
Oh yeah. The comments are great.
And comment
the
on
best part,
Lakers posts.
People say stupid shit and they're very illiterate and they have no punctuation. It's awesome.
But the funniest thing, they act like you don't know anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God. The best thing is getting into arguments with him. I got into an argument with the one fucking dude because he was saying, We need to fire Bill Belichick right now. Mac Jones needs to go. They both stink. And I was like, all right, well, and he was like, Bill Belichick didn't win shit before Tom Brady. And I was like, except in Cleveland and New York, both of the jobs he had before that. Bullshit. He was the whole fucking reason. Okay, maybe not the whole reason, but that fucking defense of New York was the whole fucking reason why they won that Super Bowl.
Oh, he was a key part of the Giants. He was a key part of the Giants. And the Browns, he was turning the Browns around before they bolted the Baltimore.
Well, he did have an under 500 record. I'm just saying. I'm not saying Bill Belichick isn't a good coach. He is a good coach. But you probably have I don't know. You have one of the worst offenses in the league. The more I watch our offense, it's hard to say it's worse than ours.
Well, no, we got fucking Bill O'Brien. The guy's a fucking idiot. I don't know.
You have no playmakers. You don't have any playmakers.
Yeah,
at wide
that's
receiver.
your
wide receivers are fucking terrible.
No, here's our goddamn problem, right? Any offense, right? Kendrick Bourne is our number one fucking receiver, right? And then we got Juju, who is a goddamn slot receiver. We'll put Juju on the fucking deep routes. Kendrick Bourne's getting fucking double teamed, and we don't do anything to fucking get off of that. Look at teams that double team Tyreek Hill. They'll do shit with other receivers to try and get them to fuck off of Tyreek Hill, and then they'll get him open. We don't fucking do anything creative at all, ever.
We're like, we don't even have to worry about double teams. We don't get double teamed here in Pittsburgh.
My only problem though with like people calling out coaches is probably 100% of them, because I'm doubting major college coaches and NFL coaches are commenting on Facebook comments or posts. So 100% of them people have no fucking idea what it is to coach an NFL team or be an offensive coordinator. They have no fucking idea, yet their first impulse is to say, fire the coach.
Yeah. And my fucking thing too. So this guy, I explained everything, broke things down really well.
Are we going to keep going? Should I end the fucking recording?
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
So this guy
Thanks for watching the Gambling Show.
So this guy's like, yeah,